Hello everybody, this is Subterranean Jack, back with more college football predictions for the 2017 season. I'm broadcasting from the preserve in beautiful New River, Arizona. On to Week 14. Auburn versus Alabama. For football fans, there's only one real test of wills the weekend after Thanksgiving, and that's the Iron Bowl. This year's edition is shaping up to be the best since 2013. Alabama comes to the Plains ranked number one, just like it was 4 years ago, and Auburn enters the game on the cusp of a playoff invitation if it can defeat the Tide. Both teams have solid defenses, so don't expect much scoring, especially early on. Both the Tide and the Tigers have very good special teams as well. The difference is going to be on the offensive side of the ball. The Tide has returning SEC Player of the Year at quarterback Jalen Hurts, who has upped his game in his sophomore campaign. Auburn has a new quarterback, Jarrett Stidham, the transfer from Baylor. Stidham can make all the throws if his wide receivers can get open. This is going to be the key matchup in the game. The Alabama defensive line versus the Auburn offensive line. Auburn is going to have to throw the ball, and this is something Gus Malzahn hates to do. To open up the running lanes for Kerryon Johnson, Stidham is going to have a great game. As good as the Tiger offensive line has looked at times, it has also had a tendency to mail it in, evidence the poor performance it put in against a woeful Louisiana Monroe front seven. While Alabama's secondary is banged up, there's enough depth there to keep Auburn's wide receivers occupied while the linemen pressure Stidham. Knowing Gus Malzahn, Auburn will persist in running the ball 70% of the time. This will spell defeat. Auburn will end up settling for field goals when they need touchdowns, and that just won't be good enough to get the job done against Alabama. Hurts and wide receiver Calvin Ridley will eventually hook up for a big score that will break open a tight defensive battle. Prediction: Auburn 23, Alabama 31.